Hello. Hello, guys. Yes, hello. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome to today's podcast. Yes, it's your girl again, Chidimma. You're welcome. Okay, let's get into business. Now, we'll be talking about what marriage is and it's not. Hi, you're welcome. So now we are talking about what marriage is and it's not. What relationship really is and it's not. Now, in a layman's understanding, marriage is just a mere union between a man and a woman. But can I tell you that marriage is more than a union? Can I tell you that marriage is really a covenant? When you understand that marriage is a covenant, we won't be having the issue we are having today in our society. Marriage is a covenant that is binding two people together that wants to come under the umbrella called marriage. And can I tell you that in that covenant that God is involved? And when God is involved, you really have to keep your covenant. It is a lifetime commitment. The problem we are having today is that people see marriage as a contract. That's why we're having this issue in the society, where you just hop in and hop out at will. A lot of people, I hear them, they don't want to have someone to commit with. They want to have like baby mamas. They just want to give birth and not have anything called commitments. They don't want to commit to because they are scared. But if you understand that marriage is a covenant, even while in the relationship, you go into that marriage successfully because you had the prior understanding that marriage is a covenant even before you enter that relationship with the person. A lot of people don't understand this. They just see that, okay, it's a covenant, it's a contract that I can just do it anyhow I want it. They don't even want to submit. They don't even want to go with the principles of marriage. Now, if you understand that marriage is a covenant, you'll be able to choose wisely. That's why the Bible said, I give you the choice to make. You have the look at it. I give you the right, I give you the wrong. Then make your choice. Whichever one you want, you take it. God did not mandate us to take a spouse. He said, I give you the choice. Make your choice. That's why you need to really make your choice and go by it. And once you've made that right choice, it's a lifetime commitment. You don't need to hop in and hop out at will. You have to keep it. If you choose wrongly, remember that your father-in-law is the devil. And there will always be a problem in the marriage. Because one, the problem is you won't be able to submit to that man. And that man is not going to be able to love you because the devil is the father-in-law. He will always visit you. There will always be problem. But if you choose rightly, submission won't be a problem to you. You will submit in totality. If that man loves you and you choose rightly, that man will treat you as a queen you are. And we won't have a problem in today's society. Therefore, I tell you, choose rightly so that you'll be able to enjoy your marriage. And when going into a relationship, it is not a time for you to mess around. When I talk mess around, I say do not fornicate because it is best that you keep it holy. Why? So that you have a clear head. When the man is misbehaving, you'll be able to discern, okay, I'm not going to be able to tolerate this. Therefore, let me make my right choice now. It's either I end it or I continue. If you want to continue, then don't come crying to us tomorrow. Don't come crying and calling men names. Oh, men are bad, men are scum, men are this, men are fool, men are cheat and all that. No, you made the choice. Therefore, you have to stay in it. You have to bear it. Why I say that is, you have a clear head. You'll be able to see clearly. You'll be able to know what you want and what you do not want. You'll be able to know, can I tolerate this? Anything you can tolerate in a relationship, you can tolerate it in marriage. Therefore, you have to make your right choice. You have to really spend time in prayers. You have to be able to think well. You have to read books. You have to go for counseling and all that. They are really, really important. Marriage is not just a day journey. It's a commitment. It is a covenant. You have to follow all these principles of marriage for you to have a good and a successful marriage. Now, before people go into marriage, while they are still searching, they have these unrealistic goals, unrealistic expectations. They already have things figured out in their head. Oh, I want my man tall. I want my woman fair. I want her this. I want her that. I want him that and this. So, when they're in the process of searching, their problem is not really about purpose. It's not really about what is my assignment going to be into this man's life and in this marriage. Because of this unrealistic expectation and goal, when they choose wrongly and the man is not meeting up to what they have in their head, guess what happens? There's a problem. You see them quarreling all the time. You see them having arguments, like saying things that are not on a normal day, are not even supposed to be said. You see the woman trying to have other options. Let's say, for example, she has this mindset that, oh, my man must have money. And when the man's married, maybe because of age, she didn't marry on time. So anyone that comes in is now God's will. So when she enters in the marriage, she's trying to make the man to have that money. And if the money is not coming, when they look outside and they see that friends around have money, the woman will be tempted to go after the friends because of money. But if you didn't have the unrealistic expectation that you are all about purpose, all about assignment, because God, as a woman, God has assigned you into that man's life because of an assignment. The man has an assignment. That's why God placed you in his life. He has a mandate to fulfill. That's why you're called into that man's life. You have your own assignment. You have your own purpose. Don't get me wrong. But God is assigning you into that man's life to fulfill destiny. Because that man has a destiny. Remember, the Bible called women a helpmeet. You are there to help the man on his assignment. Remember, if a man is planning to go to work, you have to help him pack his bags. As a good wife, you help him assemble things, and you arrange everything before he leaves to the office. So that is what our role is as a woman. You are there to help him, to help the head. Wherever he needs help, you are there to help him. You are there on an assignment. So remember this. You have your own assignment. Even in that marriage, you shouldn't abandon your own assignments. You have a purpose. So your purpose should also be aligned with the man's purpose. That's when you have chosen right. Because if both of you are not working together, that okay, you're called to be an evangelist, and then he's called to be an artist. You see that both of you will have a clash. But when your assignments are in alignment with what God has in stock for you already, you won't struggle. You see that everything will work together in that marriage. It will work in purpose. Now, each time people complain that, oh, it's hard for me to submit, it's hard for me to do this for him, I can't tolerate that, it's because you didn't choose right. When you choose right, you'll be able to align. Whatever the man tells you, you do it. It's not going to be hard for you to submit to his will, or to submit. Whenever he tells you to do something, help me on this assignment, you'll be able to help him. So marriage and relationship is not just about getting into it. Oh, in the name of I want to get into a relationship, I want to get into marriage. It's all about fulfilling destiny. It's all about an assignment. You have to be focused on that assignment that God has assigned you to. So, pray that this podcast has really helped you to understand what marriage is and what it is not. Let's recap. We said marriage is a covenant. It is not a contract. And understanding that you have to choose right. You have to make the right choice. And before you enter that relationship, have a preconceived idea what you're going into, or what you want your marriage to be, what you want your marriage to be. So remember, you do not have to mess around with your body so that you will not have heartache, so no man will break your heart. Okay? I remember what I said. You have to have a clear head to be able to know what you really want. When the relationship ends, you will not cry. You will not have anyone breaking your heart. It's really important. Imagine you sharing your body with a lot of people in the name of I want to marry you. How many spirits have you shared with? Imagine that. How many spirits you've come in contact with just because they want to marry you and they end up not even marrying you. Then you must clear all those unrealistic expectations. Go for purpose. Go for a man that has vision. Go for a man that has substance. It's really important. When God sees that you have purpose in view, He's going to add all other things unto you, just like He did to Solomon. Alright? Let me leave you with this. I'll see you next week. Have a blessed week. Bye, guys.